All day long, we're going to have an opportunity to talk about clearance, jewelry clearance. This is all focused on gold. Now let's talk about 14 karat gold and a 6mm tube, 3/4 inch hoop earring. It is now 40% off. These were $666. You are now, for the very first day ever, saving $276 on this. You can choose 14 karat white gold. You can choose 14 karat yellow gold. We have 1 dozen in each, 12 easy pays at $32.50. That's another option. Use any major credit card. It's 5 easy pays at $78. But if you can use your QVC credit card, it's 12 easy pays at $32.50. So think about that as well. We're going to go ahead in just a minute and we're going to talk about these earrings, because these are the chubby huggy hoops.
Chubby huggy hoops that we used to offer in the old days, and we're bringing it back now. To me, we haven't even mentioned the factory that makes this. Now, normally, it's proprietary information. Nobody can know where it comes from because it's our factory.
Right.
But you know the name Blue Oro. You have to know the name Blue Oro. Blue Oro has always been considered the best, not only in Italy, in the world, at tubing, hoop earrings. They also made the cushion pendant. They made the cushion bangle, it's coming up, and these earrings. And why it's important to mention them is because they're synonymous with gold. They're synonymous with hoop earrings. And they've done a great job here because the thicker, the wider that tubing, the harder it is to arbor. Arbor means to turn that hoop so it doesn't crack. It's just clean, beautiful. The design just it's like melting gold on your ear. It just looks so beautiful and
simple
tailored.
Elegance.
And I always love, by the way, when you have a butterfly back, Pat, because it really takes the earring and puts it close up to the ear.
Agree.
And you hide all the hardware and stuff. So it's just a very clean look. It's a tailored look that you could wear every day. It passes down from generation to generation, because I always say with gold, it's always going to have its value, and more value today than ever.
And it works with everything. I mean, that's the beauty of these earrings. And as you said, longer post, butterfly clutch style back. Forgive my hair today, it's not really cooperating. So, but these earrings are super, super comfortable. So no matter what your style is, no matter what you're wearing, no matter what color you're wearing, no matter what age you are, maybe we are celebrating a graduation, maybe we're celebrating retirement. All those different wonderful celebrations deserve gold.
Yep.
And deserve gold as beautiful as this. Tubing, I'm gonna go back. You know what else is all about tubing is bangles.
Yes.
And I remember being in the factories because David, took me there with Milor and Blue Oro. We have worked with them. They are the finest in the world. That's where you are getting these earrings from. The finest designers and manufacturers of earrings in the world. These are highly polished. They're 6mm. They're 3/4 of an inch by 1/4 of an inch. So you could, check your lipstick in these if you had them somewhere and you were looking in them. That's the mere perfection that they have. I mean, come back here and take a look. I think if you look at the end of the tube, you can really appreciate how wide these are. And imagine, just like anything else, when you make it smaller, it's even more difficult to manipulate into that perfect roundness.
You know, one of the things that you have to talk about when you talk about Italian jewelry and Italian gold is, I've been doing this for 32 years, and you develop these relationships with these factories in Italy, hundreds and hundreds of factories. And why that's important, Pat, you know you're going to get the best price from them because they're used to working, they trust you. The Italians in general in these factories do not trust you unless they've worked with you for a long time. You build a relationship and then they'll do anything you want. So when you say, I want to design an earring with this millimeter tubing, meaning a bigger tubing, they're going to be willing to try anything possible to make you happy. And so when they do this, you get the best of the best in the quality you expect. And that, I can say, is different than a lot of other retailers. They don't have people who have been in the industry that long.
Exactly.
And they don't go to the Italian factory. We literally are in the factories. Every time I go to Italy, I'm taking a couple days to go to the factories. Why? Because I want to see that it's new. I want to see what's great. I want to see what's happening there.
They're more than happy when they see David come to show them, because it's very much pride. About pride, about innovation, generation after generation. That's what's so exciting about this.
And I think that's the best part about going to this factory, Blue Oro. I've been to maybe at least a dozen times because they've developed product over the years. Since QVC 1986, they've been the vendor at QVC who we've worked with, and they've endured the test of time where a lot of factories go in and go out of business. They are always reinventing themselves, and they only do gold. They've never compromised. They don't want to do silver. They don't want to do bronze. They just want to do gold because that's what they're good at. So they stay like there.
Yeah, they certainly are good at it. And I'll give you an idea of what I also learned, how precious gold is. When you go to these factories, you put on a robe, you put on a net. They actually have this cool little carpet that brushes your feet. They recirculate the water from when they wash the robe that you put on because they need that gold back because every bit of it is that precious. David, thank you so much for coming in. Well, don't go anywhere then. I'll hold my thank you for just a little bit. Thank you, love.